by our champion, Gunther. He's taking out Jimmy Uso, the brother of Jey Uso, who Gunther faces at WrestleMania.
I do not care about any of you. About nobody. Shut your mouth. Shut it.
Gunther now barking at the
fellow Europeans.
Sold-out crowd here in London. And now mocking the WWE fans as well.
He just told him, I don't, does that mean the same thing over here as it does in America, Wade?
It's something we can't repeat on air, Pat.
Absolute despicable human being, the way that he's not only treating the fans, but manhandling Jimmy Uso here in this match.
Well, steady on, Cole. He's perfectly eligible to manhandle Jimmy Uso all he wants, especially after that cheap shot slap from Jimmy Uso last week.
Jimmy said before, I hope he knew what he was doing. He is woken Gunther up.
They're pulling out the W word. This is getting serious now.
The W word is wanker.
That is the word, Pat. I wasn't going to say it. I'm glad you did. They won't dare fine you. Me, on the other hand, maybe.
And Jimmy now fighting back. Gunther with a chop just drops him in his tracks. Cover now by Gunther and Jimmy at 1.
And you know Jey Uso is currently sat in the locker room watching this, thinking about that aura.
Well, this isn't helping to tell you that.
Not in any way at all. The problem is the resilience of the World Heavyweight Champion. Jimmy threw the kitchen sink at the champ, and it's just bounced off him.
You know, I want to believe in Jey Uso, right? You know, Pat, you and I, more than anyone, perhaps, we bought into the hype, right? Winning the Royal Rumble, challenging Gunther at WrestleMania. I want to believe he has an opportunity, because anything can happen here. But each week I watch this monster of a man, and I lose confidence myself each and every week.
Yeah, there's a reason he's our World Heavyweight Champion. He's undeniable. He is certainly dominating. He is certainly physically imposing with chops like that. But on any given night, maybe Jimmy tonight, if he can survive.
Can you imagine what that chop must feel like?
No.
Man, Gunther has just been dominating Jimmy Uso. Wade, Jimmy's showing a flurry here and there, but Gunther just sending a clear message to Jey Uso, who's in the back watching this. You don't have a chance, kid, at WrestleMania.
Yeah, things have really gone off the rails. The dream of Jimmy Uso showing something special to his twin brother is falling apart. Steady on, there's that slap again. There's fight left in Uso.
Here we go, Jimmy Uso saying it's not impossible. Everything's possible.
And Jimmy Uso now with a kick to the face of Gunther.
Well, Gunther allowed that arrogance of him tormenting Jimmy Uso, sending a message to Jey. It's just allowed Jimmy back into the match.
And Jimmy now, and Gunther, caught him with that big drop kick. A man that size should not deliver a drop kick like that.
The height.
And just like that, Gunther gonna hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther. And he said And now
that was over.
And this is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. End the match, be done with all of this. Just be done with it.
Well, for all intents and purposes,
We're not done.
The man who talks about the sport and being a sportsman, he had Jimmy Uso beat. He could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso, but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy. And another clothesline. And once again, a cover by the world champion. And once again, Gunther is going to continue to torture Jimmy. This is enough. Be done with this.
That guy's a future Hall of Famer, Gunther.
Jimmy Uso is just a warm carcass.
Well, the official Rod Zapata needs to step in and see if Jimmy Uso can continue this match before Gunther does some serious damage here. This match should have been over on a couple of different occasions now.
Maybe Jimmy Uso takes his third chance and makes this backfire completely for the ring general.
Back to the back. Oh my goodness, and now a sleeper hold. Locked in now, wrapping his legs around Jimmy Uso. Jimmy has nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Gunther with that sleeper locked in. And look at where the arm is positioned underneath the chin, chokehold applied. Jimmy Uso's out, and Gunther wins this match. Thank goodness it's over. And I said this before, guys, as each week passes by, I fear more and more for Jey Uso.
That aura tonight was supposed to be shattered by Jimmy.
Here is your winner,